I feel like my life is flying by. The philosopher Seneca said time is the one thing we can never get back, and yet so many people waste it. How would he feel if he saw the mindless hours I spend on my phone, or my unfulfilled potential due to a lack of mental clarity? I remember my childhood like it was yesterday, the blissful feeling of living purely in the moment. And now that I'm about to start college with new stresses and pressures of adulthood, I want to make sure I'm living my life to the fullest. So if, like me, the hours and seconds and days wasted pisses you off, here are 3 philosophies I'm committing to in order to take back control of my life and build something that I'm proud of. The first one is the Stoic philosophy Memento Mori. In his Meditations, Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you say and do and think." You are gonna die, I'm gonna die, and when I meditate on my mortality, I often find that most of my anxieties and insecurities disappear. When I examine the big picture, all I'm left with is a sense of gratitude that I'm alive and that I get to experience everything that it means to be human. This is it. We've got one shot at life. So pursue those crazy dreams you have, even if the statistics are against you. One quote I think applies here from an artist, I forgot the dude's name. Do you remember who you were before the world told you who you should be? If you can tap into all the dreams you had as a child, your craziest ambitions, what you wanted to do before people told you to be realistic, then maybe those are the things that you could try pursuing now. The point is, as we grow up, all these people tell us what we can and can't be. And in college, I think it's a great time to try to reinvent yourself and really go after what you want most out of life. So many of us are taught to fear death, but in reality, knowing and accepting that our lives are finite is the only way to make sure that we are living with intention. But simply having goals isn't enough. You need another key piece to the puzzle, and that is commitment number 2. A lot of people never commit 100% to their goals. I've never truly committed to an athletic goal, and that's something that I want to change. One of my favorite athletes and YouTubers, Nick Bare, talks about discipline as a switch that people just turn on and off whenever they please. And he says, I turn the switch on and I break it. The thing is, you're not always going to have the pure motivation to wake up early for a run or to study for a hard test or whatever it is. But if you have the discipline, you're going to make it happen. With a lot of things like running, consistency is key. And as Chris Paul, NBA point guard, says, it's about stacking days, right? Reps remove doubt. So keep showing up consistently and you're going to get better. Just finished short little run, but feeling great. And the goal in college is to join the triathlon team and then train up to a half Ironman. So that is what all this in terms of my athletic goals is working towards. And yeah, I'll kind of keep you all updated as I work on my Ironman journey on the channel. So feeling good. Number 3 is meditating. There are so many distractions, especially in a world that is dominated by technology and comparing yourself with others on social media or in the classroom. Personally, my mind is almost always coming up with new ideas, and it's tough for me to slow down and try to be fully in the present moment. Especially in such a pivotal moment in life, like going to college, there can be so many anxieties about the future and what it will hold, and the friends you're gonna have, what moving in and living away from family is like. So I think it can be very helpful to get into the present moment and remind yourself that what matters most is here and now, and that's all you can really control. Some people find meditation through movement, art, music, whatever it is for you. It's good to find something that gets you in a flow state where you don't have to worry about anything. I really enjoy using the Calm app, and I'm trying to do that every day. The last thing I want to leave you with are 3 questions that you could just journal on, reflect on, or use for a meditation practice. The first one is, do you treat yourself the same way you treat the people you love the most? For most people, the answer is no. And I think it's worth thinking on why that is. What if we could treat ourselves the exact same way we treat the people we love the most? How would your self-talk change? Maybe you would find that you love and accept yourself more than before. The second one is, are you proud of yourself? As we were going through the college admissions process, I had a friend on the track and field team who said, Lucas, I hope you're proud of yourself, man. I think for a lot of my life, I've just been so focused on achieving goals and going to the next one that I've rarely taken time to reflect on what I've accomplished and actually sit with myself and say, you know what? I am proud of myself. I've done a lot. With this question, you have to be careful not to compare yourself to anyone else. We've all been through unique things in our lives. We've had our own personal struggles, and maybe you just getting through them and being here today and still having hope is something to be proud of. And lastly, to sum up this entire video,
What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? Get out a journal or your notes app, write out some ideas. These are probably your biggest dreams, the things you doubt could ever happen. But I encourage you to pursue them anyway, because in my experience, some of those crazy dreams that people have called unrealistic, with persistence and a bit of luck, have actually come true. For the people watching this video who are my age, whether you're going into college, trade school, or whatever, this is the time to take massive risks and go after everything you ever dreamed and hoped of. If it helps to build a little community and accountability system, comment below what your biggest dreams are or what you're scared of doing. And go and read other people's answers and build each other up. I really do believe that we can do anything we set our minds to. With that, the next video you see, I'll be in college. And honestly, I feel both extremely excited and also scared about it. It's just such a big change in life. I don't know what to expect. And so I'm just trying to go into it with an open mindset, ready to embrace all the new changes that are about to happen in life. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.